Happening right now, the Consumer Electronics Show is underway in Vegas, giving us a preview of the next must-have gadgets. And while all this innovation can be really cool, to say the least, some are now questioning if Americans have reached the saturation point. No more gadgets. Adam Housley's live at the Las Vegas Convention Center. So, Adam, what are experts telling you? Have we reached the saturation point?
Well, you know, they're saying one thing, and that's that we're still at the very beginning in some respects. Even if we've reached that saturation point, there's still a lot more digital technology to come, and it's evolving every day. In fact, they say, you know what, for so many people, us included, those of us who even learned how to read a map, which a lot of kids nowadays have never had to use an actual map and unfold it and find the coordinates. They say that, you know what, that maybe that part of the brain needs to be worked a little bit more, even as we progress. Take a listen.
Typically, I use maps and I'm pretty good at orienting myself in space, but now I look at the screen rather than looking at my environment and my surroundings. And I feel that sometimes by relying too much on my GPS, I'm losing that skill.
So it's all about using things in moderation. As one of these sociologists said, it's like eating. You know, if you eat too much, you don't take care of your body, you're going to fail. Same thing when it comes to your brain. They say too much stuff can be digital overload, but if you monitor yourself and you monitor your kid, everybody should be okay. At least that's the theory, Jenna.
Well, that's a great point about maps and GPS, because I'm sure a few of us have also been lost along with your guest there, Adam, relying on the GPS in the middle of nowhere. You know, I'm sure some of the people, though, behind you and those attending the CES maybe think that there is a lot more room. There's a lot more we can squeeze in before the saturation point is there.
Yeah, you know, we're at Copia, and what they do is they provide basically the software that goes on most of the tablets that lets you read books. You know, and that's one thing that's changing. No longer do you have to open up a book. You can pull up your tablet and flip from page to page, change from book to book. And joining us live is Trey Ditto. Trey, you know, the question we have for you guys, and I asked you this yesterday also off camera, we've asked a lot of other people here, is there overload? Are we going too far? And what can be done about it?
I think what we're seeing is a subset of America is turned into almost a digital zombie. But there is a younger generation that hasn't taken a step forward into that digital experience yet. They're a little concerned with digital overload. And I think what you'll see in the e-reading space is that it's actually encouraging people to read more. We've seen that the more tablets out there and the more things like Copia, which encourages people to read together, the more people are reading and actually enjoying the reading experience.
But again, like as Trey's talking about, that's the way they sell their product. The product that, again, has a lot of very positive aspects to it, Jenna, gets people more into reading. But if you pair that with, you know, smartphones and everything else, you can have too much. So it's basically find the things that make sense and don't overload yourself with too much stuff, Jenna.
You know, we're really into the internet stuff, Adam. Do you have a spare laptop there or something you could jump on? Because I know you have a real active Twitter account, and you could sign on through your Twitter account to our live chat here on Happening Now and talk to some of our folks that are chatting with us. Can you do that?
Sure.
Maybe for the next half an hour.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. I have a tablet, an iPhone, and a computer. I've got a few things I can figure out how to do that for you, Jenna.
All right, we're at foxnews.com/happeningnow, and everyone else can do it and see if they can see Adam on the live chat. And our live chat is where we're heading next. So, Adam, we're holding you to this. You have no excuses.
Okay,
you got all the
ready.
tablets, you got all the laptops around here. Yes.
Adam's a huge draw.
Hopefully they're all charged.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So now we're going to be inundated.
We're going to be inundated.
Adam's going to crash the system. Our live chat is up and running. Harris is watching.